And they were looking for him to come from heaven any moment. That's what this word "to wait up for" means. This is where we get imminency. Talk about that a little bit more.
Well, you're waiting in anticipation of what is going to occur. It could happen at any moment. Now, we know from Jesus' own words, we're not to set a date for the day or the hour of his coming. I like to tell people, don't waste your time trying to guess the time. Be ready all the time, because Jesus could come back at any time. That's the key. You live with an eye on the sky, but your feet on the earth. We have a calling from the Lord, a job to do until he returns, but we're living in anticipation of the fact that he could come right now, and that adds a sense of urgency because of imminency.
Yeah, W.E. Vine, the Greek scholar, says they were continuously and patiently awaiting the return of Jesus Christ. But Mark, where did these Thessalonians get this idea?
Well, Paul had been at Thessalonica during his second missionary journey for at least 3 weeks' time. And when Paul was there, and this is fascinating, these are people who came from paganism to belief in Jesus. And Paul was just there a few weeks, and yet he taught them about Bible prophecy, which is fascinating, because a lot of people would say today, you know, the last thing you want to talk to people about and get them confused about is end-time prophecy, or at least don't tell new Christians about it. But Paul was there a brief period of time and told these believers about the Antichrist, the day of the Lord, the rapture, taught them all these truths. And Paul had taught them that Jesus could come back at any time. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, Paul says, "We who are alive and remain." So he includes himself in that, because Paul believed that Jesus could come in his lifetime as well. So Paul had clearly taught them this idea that Jesus could come back at any moment, and they were to be waiting up for his coming.
Yeah, they were waiting for a Son from heaven, whom he raised from the dead, even Jesus, who delivers us from the wrath to come.